Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, I just wanted to share a quick update on the changes that I made to the LXC provisioning script in my Kubernetes repository. So if you remember in my last video, I addressed a couple of issues that were raised by a few users that the LXC provisioning stopped working, and we fixed those issues and it was working fine. And in this video, I already merged my changes to the master branch. So if I go to the last commit, and the changes that I made are to the kubelx, the helper script, and the actual bootstrap shell script. So if I take a look at the bootstrap shell script, so there's nothing major here. It's just code refactoring where I've moved all the variables to the top, and then I've modularized the code for easy readability. Everything else is the same. There's no change functionality wise. It's just the code refactoring, and you can also notice here I've changed the Kubernetes version from 1.29 to 1.31. Also, the Calico version has been upgraded from 3.27.0, I guess, to 3.28.2, and rest of the things are the same. Okay, so that's that. And kubelx is the helper script. Again, you can see all the variables have been moved to the top. All right, let's go back and spin up a cluster and test these changes. So if I go back to my terminal, increase the font size a bit, and I'm going to git clone my Kubernetes repository. Since the changes have already been merged to the master branch, I don't have to check up any other branch. So if I go to Kubernetes, LXD, provisioning, kubelx, yeah, that's the updated script. As you can see, the variables are on the top. And the bootstrap provisioning script, again, that's the latest version 1.31 of Kubernetes. So let's close that and do kubelx. Nope, I should be in the right directory, which is LXD provisioning. And in here, I'm going to invoke the kubelx script and pass in the provision parameter. Okay, so the script is running now, and it's going to take about 5 minutes to provision the cluster. All right, so the command completed. It took 5 minutes and 16 seconds. I had to do this step if I do sudo sysctl. So this command, I actually ran before bringing up this cluster because I had to do is, as I mentioned in my previous video, I had to run this command, otherwise the kubeproxy pod won't come up. Just run it, and you have to run it before bringing up the cluster. Okay, let's do maker.kube and do LXC file pull from the kmaster. So kubectl cluster info, we have a cluster, kubectl get nodes, cool. So we have version 1.31 and all the nodes are ready. kubectl get nodes -o write. Right, so we have a working cluster. If I do kubectl get pods-a, and all the pods are in good state. No, none of the pods have been restarted, so which is good. As usual, let's do a quick testing by deploying an nginx pod and also exposing that as a node port service. kubectl get all. Let's give it a few more seconds for the pod. kubectl get all. Still, the container is getting created. Cool, the container is running. kubectl get nodes. I'm gonna grab the IP address of one of the node. Let's take kworker2, copy, paste that, and the node port is 32439. There we go, we have the nginx welcome page, which is really good. And let's also try one more thing. We'll also try using the IP address of the kmaster actually, because the pod is definitely not running on the kmaster. Let's do that, curl, and the node port is 32439. Right, it's working. kubectl delete, so that's gone. kubectl get all. That was my quick testing, which I usually do on every new cluster, just to make sure that it can pull the container, it can do the networking and things like that. kubelx destroy to destroy all our LXC containers, and everything is gone now. Perfect. So that's all I wanted to show in this video, and the code, the changes have already been merged to the master branch. Just wanted to share this with you. That is it for this video. I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, keep learning and keep on learning. Bye-bye.